Hello students, welcome to the session on facility or plant layout. In previous sessions, we were discussing with respect to facility or plant location. So once, okay, see any land or any plant or any location, once it is decided with respect to any business, either it is service or manufacturing industry. So once the location is being selected, the establishment of facilities with respect to that location has to be established. Say example, if hospital is there, if we have purchased land or we have located ourselves as a hospital into an hospital services where we are supposed to build our hospital for our patients. So what is the plan or how you're going to arrange the facilities or say different divisions or say different departments, say where is the registration of patients happens, or where does the doctor's consultation performs, where the all the laboratories is being located, where uh, the basic amenities in the sense the canteen, the washrooms, and the sample collection for labs, and where we are going to place our medical shop, and where is the ICU is located, where is the operation theater is located. So this goes on. See, when we take any operations or any manufacturing industries, it is a set of activities which converts into our product, which we refer either goods or services. So now I was talking about with respect to hospital industry or say hospital facility. So when we have a building, when we have a location set up, so now we need to have an idea with respect to the facilities of, with respect to the layout, in terms of blueprint of what activity is going to perform at what locality of that particular location. So it's very simple. It's a physical, plant layout refers to a physical arrangements of the different elements, as in machines, cabins, tools, maintenance wings, heat, or the different departments, the setup, the furnitures, the infrastructure, the basic amenities in the sense the canteen, for canteen, whereas the kitchen is going to be so set up. So these are all the basic elements which we need to focus with respect to when when we are designing the plant layout. So basically this is a setup. See, every organization, see, when I take an office, if I take an IT office, if when I enter an organization, I see there is a setup. So it's taking an example of IT office, we have the plant, we have the unit setup in terms of services. So how you are going to facilitate your employees with the layout of your organization. So how you're going to facilitate, so where you're going to place them in terms of their working cubicles, in terms of the canteen, in terms of their the pantry system, in terms of the washroom system, in terms of the exits, a fire exit system. So you need to have a layout being presented at every floor of your organization, which gives you a clear picture where the actual location or say the actual corner of that particular layout employees are being located. So this is how the plant layout is very important with respect to any unit of business when we are establishing ourselves. So let's go ahead and look into the slides. Okay. uh, so layout is a fundamental of every organization and enterprise. That's what I was mentioning. So when we have the plant is erected, the question of the placement of machinery at different places, the location of stores, inspection cabins, all this has to be planned in terms of the layout, which gives us most efficient results with respect to the product, or say in the process of producing goods and services. So, this is because the efficiency of the production flow depends largely on how well the various machines, production facilities, and employee amenities are located in a plant. So, in a properly laid out plant, the movement is generally, you know, it is, it should be, it should make us, there is a flow of smooth movement in terms of all these elements or all these amenities with respect to any layout. Okay, so it is very important. Moreover, we need to make sure we have the smooth functioning of our business. Say now, considering the manufacturing units, there are multiple activities being involved, there are multiple machineries is being installed at the plants. So you need to make sure that all the machineries are well equipped, or say we have such defined area in terms of our location, or say a site. So how well you're going to utilize in terms of arranging your physical amenities or uh, physical arrangement with respect to plant. So, okay, a house, retailers, office, service organization, and all the enterprises have a specific layer. That's what. When it considered to a hotel industry, when it considered to restaurants, when it considers to hospital, when it considers to education industry or education, when it considers the manufacturing units, when it considered when we refer to IT industries. So every individual unit has their own different designs in terms of layout, designing pattern in terms of placing their physical, it's an amenities in terms of in order to have a smooth functioning in their layouts. Okay, so previously layouts were based on intuition, experience, and the judgment. So previously with the earlier stage, or say these designs used to based on just an intuition, and based on the experience, or vague judgments. Okay, this the machinery is going to place here, and the raw materials or inventory or the warehouse is going to place here. So in such way, the on a vague basis, or say on the raw judgment, the decisions used to happen. But grown competitions, complexities in production system, and the technological advancements. So that has given a birth to scientific methods to be used in terms of in setting up the plant layout. So we need to very much sure in terms of decision making with respect to the designs of layouts, what is the best suitable for our production unit. We need to be very sure with respect to designing the product, sorry, plant layout. Okay, the layout comes in a picture after the location has been finalized. In simple terms, it's referred as a blueprint, where you get it in a picturized, in a picture format, uh, where you'll get an idea of which department is located at what place, and proceeding to the other departments as well. So it is a pictorial reference with respect to the layout, what we will be having it in real. So that's okay. So development of good layout depends on the decisions already taken on location, capacity, facility, manufacturing method, and material handling techniques. So so now we have the information on. So we have already selected the location. So now there are certain decisions which impact on the design plant layout. What are those? The first thing which has an impact in terms of product. What product are we? Whether we are goods or whether we are services. Then, and what is the capacity is in terms of the volume we are going to produce. Say if it is in hospital, what is the number of beds for our patients we do have. Say 100 beds, 200 beds, it depends on the management, what is their decision. If it is a manufacturing unit, what is the maximum number of volumes we are going to produce, whether it is 10,000 or say 20,000. Again, it depends. So again, the manufacturing method. So we have different systems or different production systems: job shop, batch, continuous, and mass production. So we have different types of production system. So which is suitable for us? So whether we are in service or whether we are in manufacturing units, or whether this all decisions has to be made prior we have an a blueprint of our plant layout. So this is quite important in terms of for an operations manager in order to make a plant layout or a design for a plant layout which gives us an efficiency in terms of production. Okay, so when we say a production, ultimately we are drivers of money to a business organization. So we need to be very careful as an operations manager with respect to designing the plant layout which satisfies the required amenities to be organized in our organization.